行，我们回来了，那我们继续啊。
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we
Can't do
just
that.
make it hot enough to flush her out.
我刚才去去吃了个饭，吃完饭回来稍微休息了一会儿，然后继续播。要吃什么？咖喱鸡，
You can pick this.
Give me a second.
鸡肉咖喱饭，就吃的这个。
All done.
楼下随便找了个店吃一下。日本真的是吃东西真的很少，吃的东西真的不多。
You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
You come out of there! Ain't no fear keeping that tasty atom locked.
这伤害是真的低。
Vent over there.
是伤害低吗？还是说这把枪的射速实在是太快了，2下就打的没子弹了？到底是哪一个？还是说两者皆有呢？
Yeah, that kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason...
哇，这有点强啊！减缓敌人的速度，这个有点 mode。
I'm the one in touch with the wife.
这个25伤害应该是那个刀的伤害，应该是刀人的伤害吧。
So don't forget the code. It's
Fuck.
3958.
雷达射线。等一下吧。真的好慢呀！
It's not working. Where is she?
Come on. My baby needs you. Get out of there.
狗屎！你打个人要打3-4拳你才死，要刀他好几下，真的是太垃圾了。
Go ahead.
There you go.
It's not enough. That giant bitch will walk right through.
是这里吗？寻找什么？雷达射线枪在什么地方？
Could you take a look at this lock?
This won't take long.
Isn't everything just wonderful?
Got it.
The food, the man. Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it?
I don't know if she was dangerous. Just
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
哦，在这里，有点强啊，这个效果。
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless. Not a single thought to where an accident might leave us. Dr. Wortham prescribed a plasmid. A mother's little helper to keep me sharp. I've had my misgivings, but I let my guard. That boy may get himself killed.
all right.
那个什么镭射枪、雷达射线枪就什么地方啊？有谁知道的吗？我们刚才从这边过来的。是呀。
Hey, I know you're there. I deserve my streets. You can do it too.
Feels safe.
Listen, honey. You know there's rats in there. Signs of ponies.
Done.
这边先开一下。慢慢来，慢慢来，不急了。雷达射线枪
There's another vent. Close it.
在什么地方啊？
Bet.
这2楼好像也没有什么东西，红红的什么东西？弹药，全是子弹，就出来了。
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way.
这什么雷达射线枪东西？
2 down. Where to now?
这个等一下再过去吧。买一点子弹。哇，这子弹真的用的好快啊！哦，我们是从这里面走到对面来了。
Can you open this?
Give me a second. Done.
Where do you there? That one.
Okay.
我又听到，哇，好准啊！对面， fuck， 哇，我操！我操，好准！我打了好几枪。
Childs, I best still got a joke.
我又没血了。
Done.
你们就烧我几下我就没血了，真的是。卡宾枪拿下了。
Go ahead.
There you go.
没了。雷达射线，就只能继续往前走了呀。开门。
Locked from the other side. How the hell?
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
搭人梯上去是吗？可以看得到他内裤吗？操！
What's taking so long?
I can't get the.
Come on.
I'm trying. Just give me a second.
Can you just leave me alone? Swim with the sharks.
我操！这好难打呀，这个难度好高。操，你不是在对面开锁吗？
You and me,
We
buddy.
can head that way when you're ready.
这什么地方？哦，
Tonight.
从这边过来。
Welcome to the circus of value.
我没钱了，真的没钱了。
My best advice is never forget.
啊，打开了，打开了。不能再死了呀！再死连买活的钱都没有了。实际上，它这个地图并不是无缝切换的，就你还是要等一下，等一下那个。 可是这些通风口在什么地方呢？是不是一开始剧情的那个漏掉了？应该不是吧？我觉得。哦，破盾的时候，损坏处理和移动速度会增加5秒，且弹夹会重新充满，有点强啊！这个，哇 ，DLC 里面东西都这么好的吗？磨了，这也不能上去了。啊！我操！他卡 bug 掉出去了！天哪，你敢信？掉到地图外面了。雷达射线枪，这什么地方？关闭小酒馆的通风口。是这里啊，没错呀。怎么又走回去了吗？嘣！啊，稍等一下，稍等一下，我油管好像出了点问题。OK，我们继续。是这里吧？没错。我觉得就是一开始的那个。
Oh, sorry, honey. I have been in the weeds this entire shift. I heard you back there. Check your pants. I raised you better than this.
这个能力有点太强了。真的。
Elizabeth.
All right.
在这里吧，应该是。 打我们的时候就那么凶猛。那东西射我们的时候，他妈就没停，没见他停过来，一直射，一直射。电子功能的通风口。
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
No picture. You left me.
消失了。消失了，真的消失了。
Hey, what's the big idea? I thought.
Show me how much you love me.
我的天呐，走两步一个加载，走两步一个加载。我操！你原来没死。
Need to close these vents.
我手机呢？哦，在这里。行，我们继续啊，没事，不是什么大事，我们继续。关上。
Okay, next one.
退回去的通风口。这个我们是不是来过？是，这一开始那个地方吗？嗯？什么发光？走，又要加载中了。哇！哈。
Okay.
Who's that, you man? Hi, Steve. Last time you'll screw. Who is it? A legend here. A legend.
我操！这血好厚啊！你要投入更多的弹药，你才能杀掉他们。
Open it.
Bet.
拿走。
Seems right up your alley.
Keep a lookout.
在这里啊！
It's done.
关上。
There should be one more.
播放。
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer through which is observed.
就只有一点钱而已。
What? Men in strange hats, women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
这边。
We need to close these vents.
在这里。
That's the last one.
Let's head back to the toy department.
中央排气装置。那个什么镭射枪呢？就不要了。 这边吗？我竟然走反了！哇，加载！没有，我是用键鼠打的。FPS 游戏我不知道用手柄怎么打，我都是用键鼠来打。
All right, let me go check the exhaust vent.
这个。
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way.
天哪！找小孩真的是一件很麻烦的事情。这让我想起以前玩那个《空之轨迹英雄传说》里面有一段找零，好像是。 SC 都玩到第5章，还是玩到第6章找零也是满大街找，这里找一下他，那里找一下他，说明我都没打完弃掉了，真的，大部分时间你都在那绕过，大部分时间都在那里逛街。
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
在那个地方逛街。
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
该。
Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you.
It isn't working. Turn it off.
Turn it off. It's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her.
让你瞎鸡巴跑。
Sally, it's Booker. It's me, Sally. Come on, I gotta get you out of here.
就是不过了。
Come out here right now.
你抵抗什么？
No.
神经病真的是。 我日！干！撤一下！ 我已经没有任何子弹了。 我这个无敌，救个毛呀！这种熊孩子干嘛要救啊 ？Hello， 我们再去其他地方逛一下，不急哈。
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look, it's Sarah. She's come to see you. We're going
这
home.
小孩白内障。
Don't, please, don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with
She's
me.
not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine. No, she's not through. Shut it down. I remember all of it.
为什么那个在穿越时空的时候头掉了是吗？
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much,
You turned to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Wow.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.
Wow.第一部分结束，看这 DLC 内容挺多的。哦，是这么个意思。那海张二部曲，稍早之前是什么？
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed of.
我怎么感觉这两个 DLC 的内容好像并不是关联的呀？
Gives them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
载入章节。继续吗？我应该是选择点进去看一下玩具区第4部分。哦，没错没错。那应该是海葬第2个了。新游戏，简单吧。主要是死的有点太多了。再看一遍是吗？这个就不要再看一遍了。刚刚看过了。
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours.
Yeah.
Comstock.
Comstock.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
他们是被钻头给贯穿了吗？钻头给贯穿了吗？
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh no, no, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you. Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, Mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
这我们要去哪？随便逛逛吗？
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Bien le bonjour.
他们讲的是英文吗？
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine?
不是吧？
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
这不是英文的发音啊。
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
这就是美女走在大街上的感觉吗？
Bonjour.
4个男的都跟他打招呼。
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Mademoiselle.
Dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu me guides.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Perdu dans tes yeux.
过不去了呀。这边走喽。
Une baguette?
Bonjour.
不能跑，不能跑，不能跳，这也不能进去的。过不去。
Écris-moi encore un poème, Christian. Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Ce que tu veux, Roxane.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves?
在这下面吧，应该是。
Une communication ayant un goût de fleurs, une façon d'un peu se respirer le cœur et d'un peu se goûter au bord des lèvres l'âme.
红色的指甲油。
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
这个就是那个小女孩吗？
Sally!
做梦。做梦的回忆，要不就是做梦，要不就是回忆。
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
应该是做梦。
Come back.
Stop! Stop! Where did she go?
好黑呀、这个就是那个布克的那个事务所吧。90度、100度。哦。
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. No.
这难道不是熊孩子他自己往那里面跑吗？好亮啊！
I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
这难道不是那小鬼头自己作死的问题吗？嚯嚯！不。
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right, all right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
所以那个布克是他的一个臆想出来的产物吗？
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
娃娃的
Had
头
to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
爬上残骸，我操，这比例！
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
移动碎石。
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
也没其他地方可以去。
Blutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
所以他是被那两个科学家送过来的，是吗？现在我们操作的这个是，可是他是怎么有这一段记忆的呀？我们是操纵的一个没有经历过那个抢婴儿那件事情的伊丽莎白。
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
可是那样的话，他怎么可能认识康姆斯托克呀？
Spying on me again. Come on! Let's work something out.
还是说我的理解是错的吗？
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
你也有这个东西啊？
Anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become missionaries.
没看到人啊？
Return to mud. Get them young enough.
在后面吗？
You can mold them for life. Henry.
有其他人吗？
That black label lockers.
并没有啊。
12-year-old sickle ball.
Now let's get his lockpick.
Hmm? 这是我们刚才来的地方吗？不是啊，刚才不是从这边来的。哦，好吧，原来那个门是不能打开的，你只能从这条路走过来。那另外一边有什么？糖，有点血可以吃。哼哼，有点意味不明啊。你们藏什么东西？没有，直接走吧。
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
哇，这么麻烦！
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
按 F。
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or...
使用医疗装备，按一下 G。伊丽莎白有点强啊，她可以带着血包走的。当然，这个惩罚很小，就是。没人呀。哇！
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
他变死了。
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then
we all deserve a piece.
Tell us about the tragedy of the commons. Peter the Parasite says share and share alike while he eats your lunch.
等一下，等一下。
Peter the Parasite says worship God above. Ryan the Lion looks in the clouds and sees nothing but
他
air.
是那边绕圈是吗？
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising.
Let him try, didn't you? Well, you won't dine on me.
找不到新的弹药吗？
Come out.
毛都没有，只有一个施工，还没子弹呢。没子弹的这个手枪也只有一发。
The bell has rung. Class is over. I hope we all learned something from that.
好吧，至少是比施工要来的好。伊丽莎白的这个操作我还有点不习惯。先把这个子弹换好，免得等下手忙脚乱的。我们刚才从这边过来的。
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tale.
Welcome to the circus of value.
体制力量。开手工具，我只有22块钱。 先放，留着，钱先留着，钱先留
Before
着。
this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960 with Booker, when you drowned Sung.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
不急啊，不急啊。那就先走另外一边。
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
哦，钱太好了。 不行，不能走的。这房间干嘛用的？这种小隔间。哦。
Wow. He didn't have these books in my tower.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
妈的鸡！
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
隐身药。
At first, I was gonna toss that thing.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls. If worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
暂定时，按下滑鼠右键。装备头盔孔后按住滑鼠右键。
Come back! Let's see this through! Together!
这个能力是这样用的。
I didn't say you could go. If you're going to disappear, yes. Most curious. Oh, have you rationalized cowering?
我操！哎，狗屎！这样这一圈就绕出来了。那我还不如哦，也不能原路返回，那边还有把枪。 魔音制造机，蓝色。魔音剑士。头盖骨，右敌头盖骨。
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! I've had this insulin beating.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
不行的，不掉血。你没有办法跟他拼刀，因为他不掉血。
Once I could see everything.
子弹的数量也是有限的。
And now.
You're just like everyone.
我刚才忘记用隐身。
Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Another one.
Good life is deserved. That I gotta ask why. Why don't I have a slice of that pie? Why, oh why can't I have a slice of that pie? If I can't have it, why can't I? Why can't I have a slice of that? It doesn't feel right.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Welcome to the circus of value. Hey, I've got a family to feed.
暂时用不到，感觉。
Get Mother's cream out of the armoire. I need you to. Won't have any horseplay.
Lock.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in there without a kind word from the boss.
Are you hiding, child? Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in dark recesses?
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
刚才看那个什么东西扫过去，没有了呀。我的错觉。哦，好吧，应该是这个。
Come here. I have just the thing.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail.
000。
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this?
地图吗？这是。
Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Yes, I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Need to find the right fellow first.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
这都行吗？感觉这有点扯了。 好多了，好多了。不急啊，不急啊，我们先稍微逛一下。霰弹枪。这个门能打开吗？
Suchong was opening tears.
我感觉我走对了。这个上面是什么？哦，看到蓝了。 医疗装备没了没了，好多蓝啊！
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong...
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Bad. Juju. 是这么念吗？
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all...
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics? It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C.
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work.
要收
Time
集
to
啊！
find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough attack. Fix machine.
One.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
6.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang.
上面。哦，那个完成任务的顺序是吧？
For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear
我操！
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
就还是要开锁。
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter in a CO2 scope.
Welcome to the Circus of Values! No refund, no return!
下一个，二氧化碳滤除器。 砰！
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
I hear you gossiping about me. Come back! Let's see this through! Together! Can't blame me. Things always stay! They may make more of you yet.
You're going to disappear before my diagnosis. Why did you come in the first place?
看来他走掉了。
What was that?
Welcome to the circus of value. Hey, I've got a... Come back when you get some
Don't
money,
hide your
buddy.
light under the bushel.
我们一个弱女子。
Honey, we're all on pins and needles. Come on out.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
.没有什么特别需要收集的东西吗？是这里吗？
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything. That will happen, and now... Now... I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
好吧。
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrub on that.
哇，是伊丽莎白身高比较矮吗？这个视点就看上去好低呀、我刚才一直以为是我的错觉，实际上确实是感觉，确实是身高比较低。
52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray.
这里。
Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
这个不能怪我啊！刚才走过去被个栏杆卡了一下，我没办法第一时间叨到他这个。
You won't find me so unprepared as this one. Come on.
Nice.
I ain't through with you yet.
I warned you.
Ball's in my court.
Come on. What are you running away for?
慢慢来吧。
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
I ain't got time for this.
What you doing? Wasn't I?
What's that, Cookie Face? Come on! Let's work something out. We're not finished!
你只要把这里的人都杀光，就没有人知道你来过了，这也是一种潜行。这种站立不动时，透视墙壁，不扣篮。哦，好吧，水道，这边洞可以上去。哦，这里。其实就是我们刚才过来的路。啊，好吧，只能走这里了。啊，点错了，这个讲道理有点。
Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
如果能拿到手枪弹药的话，其实就还好，还赚一发。哎，好，有人来了。
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
等一下吧，等他过来。走过去了。
We're not finished. Let you and me talk. Holding you accountable.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
吼，这还是个收集要素。
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
这边就没有什么其他要拿的东西了。 没有，没东西，没东西。
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
原来就是你在这里一直哔，吵死了！啊，伊丽莎白视点好低，我老以为我自己是蹲着的。贩卖机卖什么？没有什么特别需要买的东西啊。 买2把钥匙吧，过来把这个开一下。希望里面有好东西啊！狗屎！哦，好吧。还好，不过这里那个。 刚才那个手被我们杀掉了，所以说其实还好，并没有造成什么很大的影响。
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
把它放下来是吗？向敌人发射能量光束。 将光束集中在一个敌人身上，使其爆炸，并对附近的敌人也造成伤害。300发，有点多啊。
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Come here, baby. I ain't sore.
不行，这是要从这边原路返回走回去。我觉得这里有手枪子弹，那我们就直接原路返回，冲出去杀出去就可以。实际上不怂他们的，没必要怕。
Together, we'll remake the world!
哦，原来在这里。拿到了。
Annihilate your old self.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
还好这个游戏，它对射击这些，它对射击的要求没有那么高。你要是换个什么其他游戏，这个距离手枪可能就打不到了。
Sounded awful irregular. You're so smart, you're stupid.
Not getting out of this deal easy. I made you a solid offer.
你们埋伏在这里有个毛用啊！
I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
瓦斯镜。
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right.
这来过了，有
Ryan's got the formula. Trust me. Excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
没有这样，我想的是能省一下。你就要手枪点的话，这里要开4枪。一个。
I heard that. Respectable entrepreneur.
All you do lie and take.
You've been using me this entire time. Fair warning. I'm an eye for an eye type of fella. Seen what you done to my friend here. What you do to my friend, you do to me.
哦，空了，干！刚才这个失误有点严重啊。
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
不想死的话就给老子开门。
This ain't the Goodwill.
唧唧歪歪的，我最讨厌话多的男人了。
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
Hmm?
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Maybe it's near New Year's Eve.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
没有什么很特别需要的东西，一点血和蓝的，没有枪和子弹。哦，又找到一个。
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Brian presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
没了，没什么东西了，可以走了。买点子弹就走了。 你们给我挡住！ 你们加油啊！我可不想把我的子弹浪费在这种地方。我操，空了一枪，妈的！空枪，这个真的是。 镇定，魔音，昏睡瓦斯。去吧。 没什么特别，没有什么特别要拿的东西吧。你们开门开一会儿，等一下。没东西啊，没东西，没东西。啊，回来了。 不行啊，没有按钮。他这个判定又出问题了。
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
一共是3个呀，我记得是。
I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device. This whole thing will breathe. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
呼！进入猎境。其实像手枪这样能一枪毙命的是最好，你不用像男主那样子，你子弹你一梭子都打出去了，对面还没死，那个太假了。
Look, you're on the First Lady. You First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
哇，这麻烦！让我出去啊！让我出去！我操！
Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
神经病
Should have seen that one coming.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
我这有点强啊，这个。
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
通风口，只能往下走啊。
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
"那我们继续前进啊！嘣！讲到这么大的高跟鞋的声音，听不到人这聋子。 真的是。直接撤了。留声机。
There's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence. I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
买点子弹吧，我们。到这个地方来了。
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
原来这里有手枪子弹啊！哇，浪费了。
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled.
We've got the clock key.
你一个个探索过去吧。这高跟鞋的声音，见血加蓝不需要。这不就一开始那个地方吗？就没了，就过来拿一个蓝。 再转一下，留声机。
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all the...
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun.
here for my answer.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause. A story to tell your children.
Booker, you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
这一段就有点伤感。你回到了这个时候。 贩卖机、手枪，好吧，没有什么。毛发样的。就这。 这边看到了，阴他一手。毛发样的。然后我就靠近用喷子往他头上点一下。你的头盔是3级头也没用。
Turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
Neither am I.
This 这东西不停的，我操！你妈一直这样子点我，什么鬼设计？真的是。 好远啊！
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
constants and variables.
不行。
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was
没
a
什么
problem
用
you
的。
solved.
找到了吧？最后一个？不是。
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
这狗吗？这是，真的是狗啊！好多狗啊！
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something. Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
进入通风口。伊丽莎白这矮的，我刚才都没有发现这里有个通风口。
Booker, the little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he had crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
在这个地方。
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out. Who's that then? Gun her down!
Kill your opponent! I'll kill you.
烦死了！我的天呐，这还加载一下？哇！楼上啊！这边啊，直接进去了。
Daisy really even have a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge to prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
这也没东西可以拿呀。哦，这里，好吧。
Pretty lady has the hair?
Yes.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
一群敌人。
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong, we had a deal, now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Suchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are. But I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. And traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark?
到楼
Without
上去吧。
the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals.
大概在这个地
What
方。
sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture.
差不多这样子。
20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
"有点强啊！
I know you've done it.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Forever.
你们就这点本事？
Should have never stuck his neck out.
这都打动了。
Something funny.
Come on out. You got my full attention.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Don't make
哦，上来一个。没事没事。
Something better across in the two of us.
应该是结束了，走吧。
Time to pay the piper, sweetheart.
我操！干，浪费我2颗子弹。
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
我只剩3发子弹了呀！ 这边直接走，我实在不想把我的子弹浪费在这种东西上面。
Supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around. The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft.
Who's there?
Get back here! Enough of this, I quit.
The hell was that?
Should've never stuck it thing out. Do you know how much trouble you caused me?
Got you now! There she is. What's going on?
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
干！这我就不应该进来。
That's out. I see her. Yeah.
This one's down for the count. All easy targets, you get me? Nothing personal.
穷光蛋。
Don't walk away now. Fun's just beginning.
So now you're in the soup. Whatever you hear for, sister.
我2枪才能死，有点对我不利呀、
Elizabeth, you know, Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I set myself
镇定，睡眠瓦斯摸鱼。
here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
没东西啊，这边。这手好漂亮。
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with.
怎么安放？安在这附近旁边吗？这边正面。哦，在这里。
Here goes nothing. It's working. Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Comes to cool.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before.
那头上是被套了个麻袋是吗？
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut. Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium salpental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
It's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
And give
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would it...
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. in that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker!
外国人为什么老喜欢把这种小孩子的眼睛搞这么大？
Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace. I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
“那这边只要跟着这个提示走就可以了。啊，挡道真的是，我要怎么过去啊？我操！好，卡关了，卡关了。
Alright. Let's see here what we can do.
Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay.
哇！
He can't hurt anyone. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
想办法修复。这个吗？
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
这细节做的还是蛮不错的。
Stupid beasts had half brain. They would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No big daddy.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monsters. Big monsters.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
走哪边？这边吗？
Did you talk to your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Plasma 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just not for me. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Wow!
There's the ace.
就这个东西吗？
This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
你回去后，他又说啊，不对，你骗我。这有什么隐藏？不是，这还不能跳，我操！走路慢死了。
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
打开看，哦，不对，你骗我！
Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist. What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says... Would you kindly...
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are the safer.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Dans ses bras, elle me vole tout bas. Je vois la vie en rosa. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours. Et ça me fait quelque chose.
Une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. S'il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. C'est dès que je m'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur.
那这样的话，我们《生化奇兵：无限》的所有内容就全部结束了 ，DLC 也打完了，这边正片也打完 ，DLC 也打完了，那应该就没有了。对对对对，那我就先在这边做一下完结吧。我是岳跳飞，也非常感谢各位，感谢各位一直收看到这边来，然后也欢迎各位支持我的其他的视频。那我们下个系列再见。那说是再见，但实际上马上就好了。我等下稍微休息一会儿，下午或者晚上应该还会继续播了。对对对，那就先这样子。这边字幕表让它放，等下放完了我就这边把直播退掉，然后再开一个就是了。行，那就先这样，拜拜。
T'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat.
You ready?
Yep.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. And I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too.
silver plain. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again.
我他妈点错了，我操！把那个字幕表按掉了。行吧，行。那生化奇兵的所有内容就到这边了 ，DLC 这样子就也打完了。没错。